Hey, everybody's been wanting me to make a video about the PC ads, so I guess I'm gonna give you my thoughts on it. You know, and the impression that it gives me is Microsoft is screaming, "Stop hitting me! Stop hitting me, Apple! Stop hitting me!" You know, I've heard people talk about it, and they make good points. That's exactly the impression that I get. Why is Microsoft even bothering with a response? Like, oh, stop hitting me, I'm a PC. I mean, that's the impression that I get. For the third time, I'll say it. Microsoft has the world. Apple is no threat to Microsoft. Let's be realistic, folks. I can drone on and on and on about how superior Apple is, how great their products are, and how much better they are than Microsoft. But that don't change the facts of the world, people. Apple is no threat to Microsoft, 25% of the market or not, period. And I doubt they ever will be anytime soon. So I don't know why Microsoft has to stoop down and say, hey, look at me, stop hitting me, Apple, stop hitting me. You know, Apple's the little guy. Why does Microsoft even concern themselves? But they do. And what does that tell me? That tells me something about Apple gets under their skin. Just like it does most of you PC guys. Somebody at Microsoft has got pissed. And they said, listen, we can't let Apple keep doing this shit. We got to do something about this. Let's make some ads. That's what's happened. And where they go, it's so scattershot. Ads here, ads there. They've had like 3 ad campaigns over the past 6 months. You know, or however long it is. First they started with the Mojave project, which was more of a stop picking on us type of thing. Then they went to the Seinfeld stuff, which went nowhere fast, which at first was kind of interesting. But again, Microsoft fucked up, went the wrong way with it. Everybody stopped following it and dropped it after 2 ads. Okay? And this other one is, I'm a PC, I'm a PC, I'm a PC. Like that one dude with long hair and piercing. I'm a PC dude, and I'm a musician, and I use a PC. You know, and I'm thinking, what the hell are you talking about? These commercials were done on a Mac. Dude, look it up. Anybody can look it up. Those I'm a PC commercials were done on a Mac. 90% of ad agencies are Mac. So, in the end, do I think these ads are effective? Yes and no. I do. I don't think they do what Microsoft wanted to do originally, but I do think they've had an effect. Whether it be a positive effect or a negative effect, if you're in the public eye, you're in the public eye. And whether it's good or bad, it's good. I mean, you've heard the age-old adage, any publicity is good publicity, okay? Since these ads, there's probably not a person on the planet that don't see the Mac ads and think about the PC. You see, so if it hasn't directly done what they wanted it to, it has done good for them indirectly, okay? But I just think it's a common example of Microsoft's way of doing things. Scattershot, scatterbrained, and half-assed. Everything they do and everything they have done for the past 5 years has been this way. And I'm not looking for it to change anytime soon. Yeah, they're good at the business world, and they do business better than most anybody out there. But I don't live in the business world, okay? I work at a little tiny local cable broadcast TV station, and I'm a hobbyist, a 3D guy that likes to do things for a hobby. I'm not in the business world, you know, so Microsoft needs to start advertising their strengths instead of trying to play this stop hitting me, Apple, I'm a PC. All this bullshit is just childish, you know what I mean? Apple does what they do. They've always done what they do because Apple is Apple. And it just proves that they're having an effect on Microsoft. Microsoft's changing the way they're doing things to combat Apple. When in reality, Microsoft shouldn't be worried what the fuck Apple's doing. But they are. And it's a mistake, and it's always been a mistake. Since the 1980s, Apple has been out there with a little feather tickling Microsoft's nose, saying, ha ha, we're better than you, and we are. No doubt about it. But you guys let it bother you way too much. Why do you think why do you think Apple people get such enjoyment out of saying that Apple's better? Why do you think Mac guys get so much enjoyment? Because a lot of you PC guys, a lot of the younger ones especially, get so tore up about it. You get so bent out of shape, it's almost funny. And if you didn't let it bother you so much, like Microsoft, if they didn't let it bother them so much and just did what they do best, problems, I think, would solve themselves. That's my opinion. OS 10, brothers.